I was saying YouTube, I'm back. I'm saying this kind of banger, I don't know. This is like, I'm saying this is like the trials and tribulations of the shit I just went through. Yeah, like the trials and tribulations of the shit I just went through. It's like a fucking, I don't know what to call it. I'm just gonna explain to y'all. I'm saying the case I just had going on, what the fuck is happening, and like how crazy it is to be a black man in America, bro. Cause that shit really crazy. You feel me? Like, I always knew that the problems was there, but like to experience it firsthand is like some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit really crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I in my room. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all females made it here, but you feel me? We all be here. My shit be clean. My shit dirty right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind that shit. I was cleaning up, and I had did a video, this and that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get straight into it. Fucking, I don't know. I think it was June 22nd, 2019. I had caught a case that had charged me with aggravated assault. Long story short, this tow truck driver was trying to tell me and my homie shit, and fucking, I said I went to go follow him because he had, like, we got downtown, right? At first we had Ty B, we chilling with some hoes, you know what I'm saying? So that shit was like a failed mission, so goddamn, I told bro, like, we might as well just go downtown, like, you know what I'm saying? The odds is better. So we go downtown, we get downtown, we park. If you in the Savannah area or you know, like, we parked at Treehouse. Next to Treehouse is a gravel parking lot and they got hot dog stand. So we get there, we finna park and shit, and buddy like, we can park here, but anything over 15 minutes, he got a charge. So you feel me? Me being me, I question like who gave you rights to this parking lot? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who said it? You know what I'm saying? You look like a bum, bro. How the fuck I'm supposed to know you can charge people to park here? You know what I'm saying? Like, they be doing Atlanta type shit. So you know what I'm saying? He like 15 minutes, anything over, you gotta pay. So fucking, when you pay, at the beginning, we had, we ended up going to the bar. I don't even think we made it in the bar, bro. Fucking, we head back to the cars, and bro, like, me and my homie look at each other because we had seen the tow truck, and we like, bro, we just talk about the shit about this tow truck. So I'm saying, we get in our car, we finna pull off, right? Tow truck, he's still pulling in. So this nigga, he like, in the parking lot is like one way in and one way out. So he parked his tow truck in the entrance. So like, me and my homie, we trying to leave, we can't leave type shit. So he did that shit, then he took off walking, you feel me? So, and this whole process going on, I'm saying, I didn't got to the car. Every time I get to the car, I put my gun on my hip type shit. So he did that shit. Asked my homie like, what the fuck going on? I'm saying, we down there finna pull off. But he did that, and he fucking took off walking, like locked his doors and took off walking. So I'm calling him, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, hey, like, how long is it gonna be before you know what I'm saying, do. We trying to get up out of here type shit. He ain't say nothing. We fucking, so my homie, like I said, we had our cars running. My homie stayed at the car. I went to go follow the tow truck nigga so I can get some information on how long he finna be gone, cause we trying to leave. Yeah, so I'm saying, long story short, he's back there, bro. I'm saying at first he was being normal, but then he got on some weird shit. I'm saying, I don't want to go into too detail about it, but out of nowhere, this nigga just got on the phone with police about I put my gun out on him. I think, but I'm saying, that's what I know now. He got on the phone with police. So at that point, I'm trying to put this in between us, like, you feel me? First of all, I'm black. I got a gun on me. I'm saying, and you just call the police, and when you ain't shit even happened type shit. So that night they charged me with aggravated assault. Went to jail. I'm saying, the detective, he texted me and shit. I'm saying, he questioned me and shit. He like, I'm saying, this and that. I'm saying, I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm black. Like, everything I did tonight was a result of me being black, and not even in a bad or good way, in a way of like, we know what the fuck black people be doing to the, I mean, we know what the fuck police, you know what I'm saying, racist white people, or people who don't like black people be doing to fucking black people type shit. So yeah, they booked me that night. Goddamn, on aggravated assault. So I had ended up getting out. I got out, got a lawyer and shit. I'm saying, so in the process of me getting my lawyer, I'm saying, he was going on my case, shit like this. He was sending all of like the statements everybody wrote, this and that. So he told me, like, I'm saying, on Monday, I think it was like Thursday, I was talking to him. He's like, on Monday, you got to turn yourself in. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, I'm finna just have a, you know what I'm saying, a good ass weekend. And then, you know, like, I was at Honduras, so, you know, the weekend really start on Thursday. We start Thursday at Gotta's, like, Gotta be busting type shit. So I'm like, I'm saying, we finna go to Gotta's on Thursday. We out Friday, Saturday and shit. We out Sunday too, if possible. So, nigga, this one had the charger. I had the lime green charger. I couldn't drive on post, right? Like I said, this is Thursday. I couldn't drive on post. So I had my homie driving, my homie Lee driving. I'm in the passenger seat. So we go through the gate. You know what I'm saying, we was in second gate type shit. So we go through the gate. And they took our IDs, but I'm saying, this is one like a regular time, like they just scan your shit and keep going. They had told us to wait, so I'm like, I'm telling bro, like, I just can't, like, I'm banned from driving on post. That's why bro driving my car type shit. So he like, nah, it's something else. So I'm asking him, trying to get information, but you know, like, if it's some shit like what they like, what's finna happen, they don't tell you until they got you in handcuffs. So I'm saying, he had verified shit. I guess he had came back to my car. He like, so I need you to step out. I'm like, bruh, like, this shit can't be real, bruh. Because the police actually step out the car, you already know it's like, they finna go farther into their bullshit, or they finna put your ass in cuffs. So he like, it's a military police all by the way. He like, sir, can you step out the car? So I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? He wouldn't tell me. Stepped out, they put me in cuffs. Then he told me, like, you got a warrant out, and it say you armed and dangerous. I'm like, damn, like, I'm in uniform, bro. I'm finna go to work, you know. Niggas coming back from lunch or some shit. Like, you got a warrant out, you armed, dangerous, shit, this and that. So, my homie Lee, who was driving my shit, he had called my platoon sergeant, my commander, shit like that. LT, I'm saying, and they got me out here waiting, bro. I'm out, bro. First of all, I'm sitting 7 gate. It's like hella motherfuckers on 2nd gate, and then like I said, it's lunchtime, so motherfuckers in and out. They got me out here sitting on the grass in cuffs and uniform. I'm like, damn, like, they treat me like I'm a real fucking criminal. I ain't even did shit. The fucking DA had indicted me on another charge, so you gotta go and get booked on that shit. So, bro, that was the longest process ever, bro, because nigga, I had to go to military jail. From military jail, I had to go to Hinesville jail. From Hinesville jail, I had to wait till Savannah motherfuckers come get me. And them niggas, you know what I'm saying, they been moving on their own time. Like, nigga, they get there when they get there. So each one of these places I'm going to, I'm waiting for Hellas in a fucking little ass room. I'm saying, it's a waiting room, so you ain't got your blankets and shit like they give you when you actually in jail type shit. No food, none of that shit. And then when you go to Savannah, you still gotta wait to be in process and all that. Just this is not, you feel me? So yeah, went to jail. I was in that bitch for like a couple weeks. And this time I'm still processing everything that's like going on. Cause like this shit crazy. Like that night, I knew like I'm innocent. So the fact that I had to go through all this shit is some bullshit. You feel me? But yeah, I'm saying, jail, that shit was, it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be like. I thought it was gonna be like on the movies, like saying you had to go in there and whoop a nigga ass off back. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for it. If you know me, niggas like to fight. I'll fight anybody. I don't care who it is, nigga. My pops, nigga, your pops, your granny, my granny. I don't give a fuck. Nigga. They disrespect me, they ass can get pop type shit. No, I'm bullshitting. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm in that bitch long time. And it's crazy cause look, I got locked up. Like I said, like I told you before, my homie was driving my car. So I'm in jail, he still got my car. Cause you know what I'm saying, I told him to go put my shit up. So I think some shit happened with his car. Or my car was just like, it was a Charger, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna drive a Charger. So I called this nigga. I'm like, I called my homie Lee. I'm like, bro, where you at? He like, he in South Carolina and shit. I'm like, where my car at? This nigga hung up on me. Bro, this nigga was in South Carolina. We in Georgia, this nigga all the way in Florence, South Carolina with the homies in my whip. Probably got that bitch on 2 wheels and some more shit. And then I asked this nigga, where you at my shit type shit. This nigga hung up on me. Like, damn, bro, that's crazy. But yeah, fast forward all that, I'm gonna get to the process from like when I had to go to court type shit. So on the process of me going to court, I was saying 3 years later, by the way, I done lost hella shit behind this. Like in the process, like all this shit happening, bro. I lost my apartment. I was talking to this bitch bringing me problems. I lost my apartment because when I got out the second time, they had fucked up my pay, so I couldn't pay my rent. So they had fucking evicted me, bro. The next day I had to go out of jail. I had wrecked my car. I had just washed that bitch and everything, wrecked that bitch. I had to move on post because I couldn't drive back and forth off post. So I had moved on post. You know what I'm saying? With my homie. Yeah. I'm gonna fast forward to the part when niggas was at when I had started trial. So I started trial on what's today? Today's date is September 3rd, and it's a Saturday. I don't know what this is. Niggas weird. I beat my case on Wednesday. But you know what I'm saying? I'm in a 3-day trial. Like, every day I'm waking up, I'm going to court. Monday, I went to court. I was in that bitch all day Tuesday. I was in that bitch all day Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? First day, Monday, I had did a jury trial. So, you know, like, Monday, that whole day, we just, like, picking the jury, like, the best jury, like, for me type shit. Like, we asking them questions. My lawyers asking them questions. I like, I'm saying, to see, like, who can be a better jury for me, who can give me, like, a fair trial type shit. So it's like 40 people, but we only needed 14. It's 12 actual jurors, but extra 2 is like in case somebody like the actual jurors had to step out of some shit. So yeah, Monday we just picked the jury. I said we picked the jury. At this point, I ain't even like, I was just fed up. I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna go to jail, just send me to jail, bro. If I'm gonna go free, just let me go free. Like, I'm tired of dealing with this shit. This shit done caused me hella problems. I'm just ready to get this shit over with. So like I said, Monday we picked a jury, found a jury. I just let my lawyers do their thing, bro. The jury, they was telling me like they trying to get people of color, you know what I'm saying, people who can more relate to me, my situation, people who had problems with tow truck drivers, this and that. So the jury they picked, it was kind of like, I don't know, a couple of them motherfuckers was questionable, a couple of them, you know what I'm saying, they was decent. But long story short, Tuesday, we just Tuesday was a big day, cause like it's either gonna make your shit or break your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Tuesday was the day they presented all the evidence. Tuesday was the day the motherfuckers testified, this and that. So the first motherfucker testified was the tow truck driver. You feel me? Like back in the day, like 2019, if you know me, I used to wear these shamags, right? Like these scarves type shit, basically like. It was for fashion. I'm not fucking Muslim. I'm not none of that. It was just for fashion. So the tow truck driver, he get on the stand. I got the jury in here. First of all, okay, so it's me. I got a lawyer to the left of me. I got a lawyer to the right of me. And I got, they had an intern behind me type shit. I was not playing with these niggas, bro. I'm saying this is my life on the line type shit. I was not playing with these niggas. You got a DA, well, it was 2 DAs. It was a black one and a white one. You got a judge, she was black. You got the 12, no, actually you got the 14 jury. Then you got the people who came to support me, which is another story. Yeah, so we're going over evidence. The tow truck driver, he testified. This nigga got on stand, he threw a curveball that like nobody seen coming, not even my lawyers. Like when he said this shit, you can see my lawyer's face like down, saying like the type of person this man is, this and that. He got on stage, he was saying like his side of the story that happened that night, right? Of course, he not making him seem like he was in the wrong, even though he was. He got up there on the stand and he said, I put my gun out, pointed at him and said, crackers shouldn't fuck with Muslim. Crackers shouldn't fuck with a Muslim. Bro, look at my face. I was mad as fuck, cause I'm like, There's no way he just said this shit in front of the jury. I'm saying 60% of my jury is white people, and like, is they gonna think I'm racist? Because I'm not fucking racist. You know what I'm saying? He said this shit in front of the jury, so I'm saying he going into more detail of shit. Fucking, his, what the fuck happened that night. He being questioned by the DA at this point, because, you know what I'm saying, the DA and him was like working together to try to get me convicted type shit. So the DA questioned him, and she trying to get him to say like what happened this night. He said that bullshit, and fucking when she done, that's when my lawyer get to question him, and he like, you said my client said cracker shouldn't fuck with Muslims or something, this and that, and fucking he's like, did you tell anybody this that he said that night? Because that's like a bold ass statement. Like, you can't get around that statement, bro. That's a bold ass statement. Cracker shouldn't fuck with Muslim. You feel me? So my lawyer had impeached him on the stand for lying, because he said he told people that night that my lawyer got the body cams of the police officers admitted into evidence, and he didn't mention that shit that night. He ain't mentioned it until he got on the stand, which that's what we all expected. My lawyer already told me, like, I'm saying, you never know what nobody gonna say until they get on the stand. So we expect them to say like some shit to try to get me like convicted, but it wasn't nothing what we expected type shit. So so my lawyer had got him impeached on the stand for lying, or like fucked up his credibility type shit. So that's out the door. So now this still Tuesday. The only thing I worry about now is like this statement, this bold ass statement he just made to make it seem like I pulled my gun out for real, and like I'm this racist ass black nigga who a Muslim. I'm not even fucking Muslim type shit. So what the fuck else happened? Oh, then they called the other police officer. He's just a foot cop. What they call 2 foot cops who was there that night. The person, bro, that night I got arrested, bro, these motherfuckers came on horses, they came on cars, on feet, all type of shit. But they called the motherfuckers on the horse. I said she testified, she didn't say shit that I wasn't fucking with. She was real honest type shit in my eyes, as far as like knowing what actually happened, knowing what she said happened. Like, you know what I'm saying, it was, you feel me, she ain't get up there and try to make it seem like I was a bad person. Another thing with the other cop, I ain't gonna say their names, because, you know what I'm saying, even though the case over, you know what I'm saying, I don't want no bullshit happening again. So at this point, the tow driver testified. He said some bullshit. The two cops, the one who arrested me and something else, they had fucking they had testified. The 4th testified, bro, the lead detective, bro, this the part where I feel like it's crazy to be a black nigga in America, because like the police should be held to a higher standard. Like I said, the other police, no bad blood with them. They ain't say nothing to make it seem like I was a bad person. I'm saying they said that night I was compliant and all this and that. But that 4th motherfucker, look, these 3 testified, right? So they took so long before the lead detective testified. We had went on lunch, came back, and the 4th nigga testified. So he got out there and saying he told the story what happened that night, trying to make it seem like I was the bad person. But he threw a curveball too, because the nigga said I was drunk. Bro, if you know me, I don't drink, bro. I drink sometimes, but I'm not a drinker. Like, and that night I wasn't drunk. So the fact that him would get up there on the stand and say that, we wasn't expecting, my lawyer wasn't expecting it. You know what I'm saying? When he said that, at this point, these is the DA witnesses, so they going first, question him, and he say that. By the time my lawyer gets to him and question him, he I'm saying, he on his ass like, you say he was drunk. I'm saying, if he drunk, why wasn't none of that shit in your report? Why you ain't breathalyze him? Why you ain't do none of this? I'm saying, the first time you say he drunk, he's up here on the stand, but like, and then he's going more into detail, like, I'm saying, he's like, he was like, you went to school, right? And when they teach you in school, you gotta be real detailed from the report. So like, if this happened, like this was 3 years ago, if it happened, you can use a report to remember like what happened, and that wasn't in the report. You ain't say nothing to report about him being drunk, this and that. So I'm like, my lawyer on this shit, I fuck with bro. Yeah, so yeah, after that he then impeached Bday to understand. But it's crazy that he lied. Like the detective got up there to understand the lie and said I was intoxicated when he didn't say that shit in the report. And he said this shit after lunch. Now on lunch break, the fucking lead detective and the district attorney who trying to get me convicted, they went upstairs to her office and they had lunch together. They had lunch together, bro. And then he came back down, talk about I was intoxicated when none of that shit in his report. So my lawyer in the courtroom, he like, it's crazy. He's like, he's asking like, I ain't even pay attention. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what kind of relationship none of these people got because I'm not from Savannah. I'm not from Georgia, nigga. I'm from Flint, Michigan. So I don't know what kind of relationships these people got going on in the first place. My lawyer, I guess he's seen it. He's like, what'd you do for lunch? He's like, he went upstairs and had lunch. He's like, who you had lunch with? He's like, the district attorney, you know what I'm saying? He understands, so he can't lie. So he's like, district attorney, he's like, did y'all talk about the case? He's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Every time we leave the courtroom, the judge tell people, can't talk about the case to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because shit like this could happen. Like, nigga could come back and lie on the stand, which he did. So, at this point, my lawyer mad as fuck. I'm looking at the judge, her face motherfucking tensed up, like, she mad as fuck. And she mad at the fact that this nigga ain't do none of the shit he's supposed to do. And even at night, he said he walked through, like, the area that we supposedly traveled, and he talked about he didn't even know it was a hot dog stand where the situation had started, like where he had left his tow truck. Oh, that's another thing. The tow truck driver said his truck broke down too. His truck just broke down in the fucking entrance, so me and my homie can't leave or we can't go. So my lawyer exploited that too, like saying like, you know what I'm saying, you get paid commission and salary to tow cars. If you don't tow the cars, you lose your contract. So you want them cars towed, your truck ain't break down, bro. Like, nigga, your shit ain't break down type shit. But back to the detective. What else it was? Oh, he was saying like he went through the area, you know what I'm saying, and he was saying he did his job basically. But the only person he interviewed that night, he interviewed like the tow truck driver boss that came. He interviewed my homie that came. He interviewed the hot dog stand man. He talked about he didn't even know it was a hot dog stand out there. Like, so my lawyer, he basically put it on stand. I mean, he put it on blast. Like this detective did a lazy ass job. Because also, so when this shit happened, me and the tow truck driver, we had walked past McDonald's, right? Everybody know McDonald's got cameras. So my lawyer's like, he's like, how many cameras did you have? They only had one camera footage of me and Bday walking, but then that shit just cut out. Like the camera, you see me and Bday walking, and then the camera just cut out, like it just go black. So that shit questionable. It was also questionable the fact that the detective got up there on the stand and he said he tried to get the camera footage from McDonald's, but he couldn't get it. So my lawyer like, who did you talk to at McDonald's to get the footage? And the detective said, nobody. How you trying to get the footage if you ain't talking to nobody, bro? This shit pissed me off. So at this point, bro, everybody in there mad. I'm looking at the jury face, you know what I'm saying, seeing their reaction. They looking mad, the judge looking mad, my lawyers looking mad, I'm looking mad. And fucking the DA, look at the DA, one black, one white, and then the detective, they just looking normal, like, shit, we trying to get this nigga convicted type shit. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So that's it. This is a long ass video already. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. This is like a brief, whatever you want to call it, like my experience of my court case, what happened. How crazy it is to be black in America, because like I'm innocent. It just came out on court that I'm innocent, and the fact that I had to go through all this shit crazy is still crazy to me. It was all like a learning experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, since this happened, I used to be like, I don't know what to call it. I used to be like, kind of like a hothead, but like since this happened, I cooled down. I learned to like think more before I act. Every action don't need a reaction, and like how crazy the system really is. Like I experienced this shit firsthand. They trying to lock me up for some shit I didn't do. That's crazy. So if you see this, and you black or you minority, they not playing fair, bro. They not playing fair at all. So whatever you do, just be safe when you doing it. I'm saying all types of shit. I'm in it there though. Yeah, that's it. I fuck with y'all. I appreciate it. If you made it this far into the video, comment fucking court dates more important than our birthdays. You know what I'm saying? When I caught this case, that was like my theme song. I'm gonna put that bitch in the background. But yeah, if you made it this far, comment that. If you comment that, I'm gonna know you made it this far. I'll fuck with you. I love you for life, nigga. I'm calm. Stay proud. Stay black. Whatever color you is. I'm not racist. All that shit. I'm gone from now.